Hello and namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Smarty Tech Face and I am Anjali here to help you. So today we will see the transfer manager object for creating any files, uploading any file or downloading any file of the Amazon S3 operations. In previous videos of mine we have already done the uploading and some other operations of the Amazon S3 by using the S3 client. So today what is the difference between that? That is we will be using today the transfer manager. When it is useful like you want to upload a multiple files at once a time, or you want to upload full directory once at a time. And it is also useful when you want to copy your file from one bucket to the another destination folder or another bucket. So it will helpful for you when you are using you want these operations. Okay, so we will doing these operation in next few parts of this video. So this video is only about creating the client from transfer manager, and then we will test his using simple code that if it is working fine or not. Okay, so for the operations related to the transfer manager, I'll upload the few next parts of it, and then please go through that if you want to see the operations of the transfer manager. Okay, so let's get start with today's topic, that is how to create client of transfer manager and use it with the simple example. Okay, you can see this is my example class that I have created to just firstly I was testing it my own that it is working or not. So how you will do it? Okay, let me just what I am doing here is I just want to tell you, obviously you need to firstly create the Amazon S3 client. If you are all are watching my videos previously, I have already covered to just just how to create client for the Amazon S3 and upload and do their operations using the S3 client. But today we need to do using the transfer manager. But before this, you also need to create here the Amazon S3 client, because obviously when you will be using the S3 you must having a authentication on it. IAM access keys. Okay, so for that you obviously need to create the client with the credentials. So for firstly creating the Amazon S3 client, if you having a normal IAM credential, you just provide these things like in my previous video, that AWS credential, basic credentials, providing your access key, secret key, and then just create the client builder here, just like I have done in my previous videos. You can go through them, I will provide the description there. But today what I am doing is I will do it by using the using the session credentials. What is it? That if your IAM credentials having the session enabled on it will only just like your token access keys are just providing you the tokens, and then using these tokens you can just hit the AWS servers and get your output. And if you are directly running your application on the AWS servers, it will not, you do not need to just provide these token or access key. Just create the credential, build it, and here you go. Okay, so what I am doing is I have the IAM credentials, session credentials enabled on it, so that's why I need to provide the access key, secret key, and the token key. You also need to provide the same if you have session on it. If you don't have it, just create the basic AWS credentials. It is very simple. Okay, so after creating the session credential, basic credentials, just create your S3 client like the previous one we have done already. Okay, so that is using the Amazon S3 client builder, provide your credentials here, provide your region, and then build. It will build the S3 client. Now after this our work start. What we need to do, firstly you need to create the object for transfer manager. Obviously we are doing the transfer manager work here, so firstly we need to create the client for that. For creating a client for that, if you have created the S3 client, just set the transfer manager client with using the S3 client. It will use the same S3 client which you have created earlier, like this. So I am having the SC client here, and just I provided it here and then built. If you see the documentation given by the AWS, it will provide you the same thing, but what they have done, it is just building the transfer manager object, but you all are having a authentications enabled on that, so that's why you need to create like this only. Okay, it will not work like this. So after creating the transfer manager object, it is that how you can create the client. This is the main thing that we need to do for creating the client. This is all about the today's topic. Okay, so after that, I just wanted to let you know that if it is working or not. For see if it is working, what I have done here, I have already uploaded a file in the bucket. Okay, in the bucket with this file chart-detail.js. I just tested it with uploading it using the chart-detail.js, and what I want to do, I just wanted to download it. So where I can which I can download it, I will use it the transfer manager client, and I will download it from this bucket name. This will be the key name. You can see the parameters provided in that bucket name. Key name will be the under which the object to download is stored. After that, you need to provide the file from which file you need to copy the content of this file to this file. I wanted to copy the content to this file. You can see the path of it, home Anjali test manager directory, and this file, and it is a blank file. You can see here. I can even download it. So after this, I have provided the path where I want to copy this, and then I want to download. Just ignore this line. It is just for the checking the progress. Go in details of it in the next part of it. Okay, so just skip for now and then run as Java application. You can see that it is downloading this from this bucket, this file, and it is completed. Okay, so completed here, and then go back again, click here, and now you can see it is downloaded. Okay, about today's topic, that how we can create the transfer manager client. So it will help you to create the client and just do the operations using the transfer manager. So please be tuned for the next part. We will be doing the different operations on the transfer manager and see its implementation and some theoretical thing that how it is work. So till then, take care. Bye bye.